Do you really know Messi? The boy who, at a young age, faced a devastating diagnosis of growth hormone deficiency. They said he'd never make it as a footballer. Then think of Ronaldo, who at just 12 years old, left his family behind to chase an impossible dream. And Pelé, whose first football was a sock stuffed with paper. These legends started from nothing, armed only with their dreams and an unbreakable will. What were their childhoods really like? How did they defy all the odds to reach the top? If you want to uncover the untold stories of the world's top 10 footballers, don't even think about leaving this video. Subscribe now and stay with us as we dive into their incredible journeys. Let's begin. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi was born in Rosario, Argentina, to a football-loving family. From an early age, he was inseparable from a football. He started playing at his local club, Grandoli, coached by his father. Messi was small in stature, and at age 11, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. Despite the financial burden, Messi's family did everything they could to support his treatment. His determination and raw talent caught the attention of scouts, and in a life-changing moment, FC Barcelona offered to cover the cost of his medical treatment if he joined their legendary youth academy, La Masia. At 13, Messi moved to Barcelona, leaving behind his family and friends. The transition was hard, but Messi's love for the game kept him going. At La Masia, Messi's work ethic was extraordinary. He trained tirelessly, often staying late to improve his ball control, dribbling, and finishing. This dedication, paired with his natural ability, turned him from the small kid with a big dream into one of the greatest footballers of all time. His story is one of resilience and belief, proving that physical setbacks couldn't stop him from becoming a legend. Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane was born in La Castellane, a tough neighborhood in Marseille, France, to Algerian immigrants. Zidane's childhood was filled with challenges, but football became his escape. He started playing in local street games, where he developed his close ball control and sharp vision. At age 10, he joined the local football club, US Saint-Henri, and quickly attracted attention for his technical skills. Zidane was a quiet, determined child who spent hours honing his craft. He later moved to AS Cannes, where he truly began to blossom. His calm demeanor, combined with his graceful yet powerful style, earned him respect on and off the pitch. Zidane's hard work and dedication led to a stellar career, capped by winning the World Cup for France in 1998. His journey from a quiet, determined boy in the streets of Marseille to one of football's greatest playmakers is a story of perseverance and brilliance. Ronaldo Nazário. Ronaldo Nazário, known as O Fenomeno, grew up in the poor suburb of Bento Ribeiro in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He started playing football at a very young age, participating in street games with other local kids. Ronaldo's talent was evident early on. He was fast, strong, and had an incredible knack for scoring goals. He joined his first club, São Cristóvão, at age 12 and soon moved to Cruzeiro, where he made his professional debut at just 16. Ronaldo's combination of speed, skill, and power made him one of the most feared strikers in the world. His rise from poverty to football greatness, winning 2 World Cups, and becoming one of the best players in history is a story of resilience and natural talent. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff grew up in a working-class neighborhood in Amsterdam, close to the Ajax Stadium, where his mother worked as a cleaner. Football was in his blood, and he joined Ajax's youth academy at the age of 10. From a young age, Cruyff's football intelligence stood out. He was obsessed with the details of the game, often spending hours after practice improving his dribbling, shooting, and tactical understanding. Cruyff wasn't just a gifted player, he was a thinker, constantly analyzing how to improve himself and his team. His development at Ajax, both as a player and a leader, laid the foundation for his revolutionary total football philosophy, which redefined how the game was played. Cruyff's rise to stardom was driven by a relentless pursuit of perfection, and his influence on football is still felt today. David Beckham. David Beckham was born in London and grew up with a deep love for football. Encouraged by his father, a fanatical Manchester United supporter, Beckham spent hours in his backyard practicing his free kicks and long passes, determined to perfect his craft. At the age of 11, Beckham joined Tottenham Hotspur's youth academy, before moving to Manchester United at 14. Beckham was known for his incredible work ethic. He often stayed long after practice, taking hundreds of free kicks until they were flawless. His hard work paid off when he made his professional debut for Manchester United at 17. Beckham's precision passing and ability to deliver stunning free kicks made him one of the most marketable players in the world. His rise from a passionate young boy in London to a global icon is a story of talent, dedication, and the desire to always improve. Franz Beckenbauer. Franz Beckenbauer grew up in post-war Munich, Germany, where football became his passion. He joined SC Munich 06 as a young boy before moving to Bayern Munich at the age of 13. Beckenbauer's leadership and football IQ were apparent even in his youth. He originally played as a forward, but soon transitioned into a defensive role, where he pioneered the sweeper libero position. His elegance on the ball, combined with his tactical awareness, made him one of the greatest defenders in the game. Beckenbauer led both his club and country to numerous victories, including winning the World Cup as both a player and a coach. His journey from a young boy in war-torn Munich to football royalty is one of talent, leadership, and an innovative approach to the game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo grew up in Madeira, Portugal, in a modest family. From a young age, he showed an obsession with football, often skipping homework to play with his friends in the streets. Ronaldo's speed, strength, and determination were evident even as a child. At the age of 12, he moved to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's youth academy, leaving behind his family. The move was tough. Ronaldo was homesick and often cried, but he pushed through. His drive to be the best set him apart from others. He trained relentlessly, adding extra hours after team practice to work on his sprinting, shooting, and headers. His confidence was unshakable. Ronaldo's discipline and self-belief helped him stand out, and at just 17, he made his professional debut for Sporting. Soon after, Manchester United spotted his talent, and Ronaldo's move to the Premier League marked the beginning of his rise to global fame. His incredible work ethic, speed, and dedication to perfecting every part of his game turned him into a global superstar and a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. Ronaldinho, born Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, grew up in Porto Alegre, Brazil, in a football-loving family. His father and brother both played the sport, so it was no surprise that Ronaldinho took to it at an early age. He gained national attention at the age of 8, when his youth team won a game 23-0, and Ronaldinho scored every goal. He joined the youth team of Grêmio, where his flair, creativity, and street football skills made him a standout player. Ronaldinho's approach to football was always playful. He was known for his freestyle tricks, samba-style dribbling, and joyful way of playing the game. He trained hard, but always with a smile, perfecting the techniques that would make him famous: his free kicks, no-look passes, and dazzling dribbles. By the time he moved to Europe, his talent was undeniable. Ronaldinho's rise to global stardom, including winning the Ballon d'Or, is a story of talent, joy, and a love for the beautiful game that inspired a generation. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona was born in Villa Fiorito, one of the poorest neighborhoods in Buenos Aires, Argentina. From the moment he received his first football as a gift, he was inseparable from it, practicing tirelessly on the streets. Maradona's skill with the ball was extraordinary, and he quickly became a local sensation. By the age of 8, he joined Los Cebolitas, the youth team of Argentinos juniors, where he dazzled with his dribbling and football intelligence. Despite his small stature, Maradona's vision, creativity, and ability to navigate tight spaces set him apart. He practiced day and night, developing his iconic ball control. At 15, he made his professional debut, and soon the world knew his name. Maradona's rise from the slums to international superstardom is a story of raw talent overcoming every obstacle, making him a football legend. His journey, filled with personal struggles and triumphs, inspired millions, especially after his 1986 World Cup heroics. Tell us your favorite player's name in the comments. I like Pelé. Pelé, born Edson Arantes do Nascimento in Três Corações, Brazil, grew up in poverty. Football was his escape, but his family couldn't afford a ball, so he played with a sock stuffed with newspaper or a grapefruit. His father, a former footballer, nurtured Pelé's love for the game, teaching him basic techniques in their backyard. At just 10 years old, Pelé joined his first club, Bauru Athletic Club, and quickly became the standout player. His talent led him to Santos FC at 15, where he immediately made an impact. His street football upbringing gave him extraordinary ball control and creativity, which made him unstoppable on the pitch. At 17, Pelé won his first World Cup with Brazil, cementing his place in football history. His story is one of a poor boy who conquered the world, driven by passion and an unwavering belief in his own